feels so shiny and new.
It's really tight.
It actually is starting to get tight.
You're starting to get tight.
Yeah. Kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I just feel so precious. This house is crazy.
All right. Hi, welcome to the Who's the Fairest Beauty and Styling Shit Show. As always,
You're welcome.
with Kim and Miss Jessica. Woohoo! Tonight's topic is skincare, and as usual, we are unrehearsed and completely unprepared and no script. But we wanted to do a little trial of the black plastic crap that you see in that little video that goes around all over face. Yes, everywhere. Don't even look at. I don't even know. This is like.
Oh, it's just leaking on me.
Yeah, I just like ordered this off Amazon. Like it's like crap. But y'all seen the video going around where you like put this black stuff on and you peel it off. It's got all the nasty whitehead stuff stuck on
I
there.
don't know. Every time I watch those videos, I feel like a sense of satisfaction, like watching someone pop a pimple. I don't know why. I'm like, yeah, rip it off.
So I don't really know. Hey, Elizabeth. I don't even know if this works. Is it dry?
It's getting there.
It's dry. So you put
It's
it on.
smooth.
So like you let it dry for like. And look, like
30 minutes?
Yeah, see how it's separated? I think it's separated because
We had
we had
makeup
makeup
on.
on.
And the
You're supposed to
directions
put it on.
clearly said in Japanese or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. There's probably dead people in that too.
Oh, God, I can't with you.
God knows what it is.
Konnichiwa. Yeah.
All right, so we'll let it dry
A little more.
another second. Okay, so I have so much to say about skincare that it would take. Yeah, it would take like 4 hours. So do you, Brian? Of course you do, Brian. So we're going to have to break the skincare into a couple of videos, probably 3 or 4. So tonight we're going to discuss. Well, it's all about products versus procedures, ladies. That's what it's all about.
And gentlemen.
Tonight, and Brian. Golf clowns. Thanks, Ryan. So we're going to talk about ingredients, mainly. We'll talk about ingredients. Yeah.
I love how my patch, I look like a crow shat on my face, and then you just have this teeny
Yeah.
little...
I was trying to. Yeah. It's really weird. You should not.
It's actually smooth.
Yeah. Do
Feel
not.
mine.
Do not. Ooh, it really is. Yours is like super dry. We'll give it a couple more minutes before you peel it off. Okay, so I don't even know where to start with skincare because I'm the skincare like psychopath. Okay, I'm just a psychopath, but like super crazy about skincare. I mean, are you that into skincare? Okay.
No. But I do like it, but every time I pick up something, I tried this new product. She's like, oh, there are dead babies in it. And I'm like, oh, and then I'm like, well,
Yeah.
Okay, well,
yeah, it's like,
that.
yeah. So I do, I don't know, 1,000 makeup lessons, and they last at least 2 hours per client individually, and I probably spend an entire hour on skincare. That's what takes me, I'll tell you. That's what takes me so long. Probably more than anyone even cares about, but like I can't preach enough about
She doesn't want
skincare.
your face to fall off.
Yeah,
Like one
like
day
you
all of a
can't-
sudden you're walking and your
And
face
I'll tell
just
you why.
falls
I'll
off.
tell you, this is the reason why I'm super crazy about it. Because I do makeup lessons for everything from teenagers, people in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, yes, even in their 70s. And I'll tell you this, every woman that walks in the door who's like 37 and over, usually 40 and over, you are not there to see her break down and cry.
Yeah.
They do. They break down and cry talking about their skin. And I'm not going to lie to you. At 40 and over, it's like, it's almost too late because so much damage has been done. Now, I'm not saying it's too late because I will tell you some things, but that's the procedure video. We're strictly on products right now. So it makes, I can't stress the difference enough. I just can't.
Yeah.
I can't do it. So we're going to talk about it tonight.
She literally just can't.
Yeah. Like, I can't.
Her
Yeah.
OCD
Like,
level.
yeah. Like, I just can't. It's so important. Because everyone asks me all these makeup questions, and I'm like, makeup is only makeup. It's all about the skin under the makeup. Trust me. I do makeup on at least 800 people a year. And what I think about when I put them in the chair, it's not about their features, it's not about the makeup. I look at their skin and I go, that's what I have to deal with. Maybe it's oily, maybe it's dry, maybe there's breakouts, maybe there's scarring, maybe there's rosacea, maybe there's cystic acne. Whatever the deal is, it's the skin that determines what I do with their makeup. It's all about skin. So, okay, I think I made that really clear.
Yes.
So, let's talk about skincare. I feel like that, and it's what I tell my clients, I feel like I can talk all day long about what you should do, but if you don't understand why you're doing it, then I don't think it sinks in. If you don't know the science to skin, it just doesn't make sense. Yes. So without spending an hour on the biochemistry of skin, I'm just going to do it.
Because I've been in the car with her, and my eyes glaze over, and I'm like, oh, yay.
So I brought a visual, a quick couple little visuals. Okay, so this is what you should think about. The pores on your face, most of you think of them as like a little bowl that it can get filled up with product and it gets clogged, as people say.
Like with sebum and whatever you've touched on your desk.
And that is true. This is what a pore is like. But what most people don't realize, and when we're talking about makeup, it's okay to use this as an example. When you're talking about skincare, you want to think about a funnel. Because yes, this is the top of your skin, and it is a little crater, and it is a pore, but what you don't realize, or most people don't, is that this funnels into your skin and actually into your body. So think of this as like the road. This is the road going into your body. So first of all, there's no such thing as makeup or skincare that doesn't clog your skin. That is scientifically impossible. It is full of emulsifiers, waxes, chemicals, dyes, preservatives, parabens. It is impossible for it to not clog your pores.
Period.
It's okay that it does. We're going to talk about why you should and shouldn't use certain products because they clog your pores. So of course, if I took some cream and just put it on here, of course it's going to fill this up. That's what it does to your skin. The problem is, this is actually your skin, and it's not just clogging it up right here, it's actually going to be transported into your body.
Delicious.
Yep. Does that make sense, everyone? So think about it. If you're using products that have cheap detergent, waxes, emulsifiers,
detergents, don't even get me started.
Embalming fluid. I mean, and what is the new Asian thing is slugs? Slugs, smelly slug trails. So all of that is going into your body. And if you go, well, why do I care? I'm going to make a disclaimer. If you eat at McDonald's, quit watching this video. Like seriously, just sign off. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you do to your skin. If you're going to eat fast food, it doesn't matter what you put in your skin, because the toxins and the poisons that you're already putting in your body that's going through your liver and your kidney, it just doesn't even matter. So just sign off, who cares? But if you do care about your skin, and you do care about the health of your skin, and we're going to talk about that, then it does matter what ingredients go in, and I'll tell you why. It's called bio-body burden. And think about it, when you put these chemicals on your body day after day after day, and they build up and they build up and they build up, it builds up a biohazard burden in your body, and that can contribute to cancer and other issues because you have all these toxins in your body. And I'll quickly throw in that we're talking about your body as well. Skincare isn't just your face. I use a lotion on my body, 365, and I've used it for probably 10 years. It's very expensive, but I buy it by the gallon, and it's 100% organic, it's water-free, it's chemical-free, it's dye-free, and I've used it for years and years and years. It's like phenomenal for my body, but I'm not putting all those chemicals in. So if you run to Bath & Body Works and you buy their body, I'm not picking on them, I'm just saying any brand that you're using that's not organic or chemical-free, and you're slathering your body up in it, all that shit's going in your body. And it's all got to be detoxified.
Yep.
And I'll explain to you why that matters. And a simple little quick analogy. So your body is always in a constant state of healing. If it stops being in a state of healing, you will drop dead. So right now, if I cut myself, I will bleed, it will slow down, it will eventually dry up, it'll have a scab, the scab will come off, and I'll have a scar. That's your body healing. That's what it does. Every time you put a toxin in your body and on your body, you are forcing your immune system to begin the repair process. You are literally weakening your immune system.
Which is in your gut, by the way.
Yeah. We might can peel these off.
I
I
know.
don't know. Is it coming? We're gonna try to peel this
Eventually.
crap off. I don't know if this is. I don't think this is coming off. So this is something you should not put in.
Oh, that feels awesome with the little
Yeah.
hairs on my
Yours
nose.
is much thicker than mine.
Well, because.
Yeah, I think yours. Is right.
Haha.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
know
tell
it
you right.
says to go up, but I've never done this before, so I'm
Yeah,
like,
I'm gonna tell you right now. This didn't pull anything out of my nose, but yours was really
I don't
thick.
know.
Hers was really good. Yeah, it's a mess. Hers is really thick and really good. So maybe hers worked.
well, actually feeling it's soft because I think it ripped off all the hair.
Yeah, it pulls off all the hair. Yeah, and well, one layer of dead skin probably.
Probably.
which is
I
good.
mean, that's nice, but it's not as harsh. You have some
Yeah.
black little nubbles.
Yeah, it's very sexy. Don't anyone deny.
Feel my nose.
Yeah.
I said touch
It is very soft. You have
Yeah.
a big black thing.
I do. I wanted it there for later. I can't see.
Yeah.
Where's my big black
It
thing?
doesn't matter. I could even care less. We're
Where
gonna
my
drink
big black thing is.
some water. Okay.
Healthy H2O.
So I've explained why you need to have products with healthy ingredients. The next thing that we need to talk about is why are you using the skincare that you're using? If you want results,
God, that makes it tight.
yeah,
Sorry.
I know, it's weird.
It's like-
Mine's like greasy.
Mine
It feels
isn't.
like greasy.
It just feels
It's incredibly. Okay,
unnerving.
so yeah,
Did I jam that shit in my nose?
yeah, this is crap, so don't use it. Actually, I printed out something with the ingredients on it. Oh, will you grab it off the printer?
Yes. Your Highness.
Thank you. It's on the printer. Because I wanted to go over the ingredients with you. Okay, so here's the issue with ingredients, and here's the general rule. I think a lot of people think that if they use good skincare, it's really expensive. It's not true. You do not have to buy expensive skincare. I'm not going to lie, there's some really good skincare that is kind of pricey, and I love it too. I can't even afford some of it. But you do not have to buy expensive skincare. It's all about the ingredients. Because think about it, if you have a car, you put gas and you put oil in your car. You don't put peanut butter in your car, because if you do, it's not going to run. I mean, so if you put crap on your skin, it's not going to react the way you want it to.
I don't know.
So
I
you
like
want
to run
to
myself
use-
with peanut butter.
I'll bet you do. You need to put things on your skin that your body can actually utilize. Because remember, if it's a chemical, your body can't use it, so it's actually going to try to detoxify and get it out of your body, so that's not very effective. Right? So, I want to talk about affordable skincare because people think you have to spend so much money. So, here's the general idea. When you buy skincare, first of all, you should be able to pronounce all the ingredients. If you can't pronounce it, you shouldn't put it on your skin.
No.
And I actually pulled up a couple of really popular brands. I know I'm so sorry to all the Roden and Fields people. I don't mean to pick on you. I really don't. But I don't think you'll be able to see this. Nope.
No.
So anyway, I printed out the ingredients for one of their products, and I literally cannot pronounce a single word. Not a single word. I mean, I can't. Not a single word can I pronounce on here, and I'll even put my glasses on. I mean,
You're not a doctor of
yes,
biology?
yes, not a single. Isodinocaine, ethyl hylexyl,
Well, titanium dioxide, we all know what that is.
polymethyl cycloquinine.
That just means you're psychotic.
Yeah, yeah. It's got fragrance, perfume. I mean, so
Well,
I don't
fragrances
even.
aren't really
yeah,
good in a
yeah.
product anyway.
I have no idea.
Because I'm allergic to anything with like a lot of fragrance
Yeah,
and
I
none
have
for my
no
face.
idea what that is. Okay. Another
What is our
popular brand. A lot of people say, "What about Cetaphil?" Okay, so let me just tell you, 90% of cleansers, probably 99%,
All have
have
detergents.
sulfates. Sulfates are detergents.
And that just
Detergent,
drives you out.
bad. It's bad. So if you are foaming, you are dehydrating your skin. And those
Period.
are very acidic, and they're not making your skin pH balance.
Well, not only that, like if you're someone that has really oily skin, that's doing the opposite. You're going to make yourself more oily because you're telling your body you need to produce more.
So what she's saying is, if you have oily skin, everyone goes crazy. And I get it. I understand.
We all
Like
do.
you scrub your skin. You
It
do
feels
the,
good.
Yeah, you're
At
just
that
scrubbing
moment.
because you're like it's like all stripped feeling. I got the oil off. your body in a constant state of repair is going to produce more oil. That's what it's supposed to do. It's overcompensating because you keep stripping your skin. Every time I get clients in and they're all crying because their skin's so oily, the first product I tell them to use is oil.
And then they cry more.
And
then they
cry
like
more.
You just
like I've lost my
like
mind.
some crack on your face.
They cry more. But they do it, and then I get an email 2 weeks later, and they're like, my skin is like, it's unbelievable. So
and then they're crying for joy.
Yes, they are. Yes. So you do not want to strip your skin.
Mm-mm.
So one of my favorite brands, and this is an expensive brand, but I just wanted to show you a difference in as far as ingredients go. So one of my favorite brands is called Tarte Harper, and it is a pricey brand, and I'm sorry, I just wanted to share it with you.
Pricey.
It is about $100 per product. This is probably about...
How much do you use?
I think at Sephora, this is $125. I will tell you the ghetto way of buying it, which I do, is I buy on eBay. So when you work at Sephora, all those brands give you a ton of free makeup, and then everybody who works at Sephora sells it on eBay, and they just get all the money for it. So people from Sephora sell this on eBay for like $80. And it does last forever. This stuff is amazing. And I wanted to tell you about Tarte Harper, and there's a million brands. So this is an expensive, great brand, and I'll tell you a cheap, great brand. This brand is actually, they have their own farm. Ooh, they raise all the ingredients on their farm. They do all their manufacturing. They do all their engineering.
That's really soft.
Amazing. You should see what that does. They're free of chemicals, dyes, preservatives. It's like amazing. So I just want to throw out there this really awesome brand. And if you pull it up and you can read every single ingredient. I'm looking at it right now. Water, papaya, pineapple, fruit extracts, vanilla fruit extracts. I can read everything on here. It's amazing. They're cruelty-free, hypoallergenic-free, paraben-free, phthalate-free, and SLS-free.
And there was no harming of the fruit.
And talk about
making nuts.
Yeah, I love this brand, but it's expensive.
Too.
So I wanted to throw out like a cheap brand that's really, really good called Alba, A-L-B-A. Alba is an all-natural organic brand. You can get it at Target, you can get it at Ulta, and when you look at the ingredients, you can read every single thing in there. Truly, these products I'm talking to you about, you could eat them and it wouldn't even make you sick. Like you could. It would not even bother you. So the other thing I want to talk to you about is some natural ingredients. You don't have to spend a lot of money. If you can spend a lot of money, I will happily message me and I'll give you some phenomenal brands. If you can't, at Ulta, there's Say Yes to Carrot, and there's Alba. At Sephora, you've got Tarte Harper, you've got Sunday Riley, Dr. Hushka. There's a bunch of brands that are like amazing. Yeah, so
I doubt you can see it, but it feels really smooth.
I love that stuff.
And normally I can feel my pores a little bit. Not that I have big pores, but it really soaks into the skin. It's instant gratification. Because I felt because I was so tight from whatever this crap was.
And believe me, we're not being endorsed.
No,
I wish we were. This product, we'll talk about performance. This is a performance product. So when you put, every morning I get up, I put this on. I put like a medium thick layer and I walk around the house. I let it dry. Then I go back with my hands and I start rubbing it. And when I do, an entire layer of dead skin rolls right off my face every single time. It literally removes a couple layers of skin very safely. It's got enzymes in it. It's freaking amazing. But like I said, it's a little bit pricey. So we were talking about when you cleanse your skin, you don't want to use anything with suds. I don't care what your skin type is. You don't want to use suds. I'll just throw a couple cleansers out that I use.
And please don't put soap on your face.
Oh my God, if you're using bar soap, I can't even.
She literally, like a robot.
Whatever happens to your skin, you just deserve it.
Right out of the wheel.
Yeah. No, nothing with suds, but no bar soap. No. Okay, and everybody, this is to the men too, okay?
If you're taking that bar soap and then putting it in your genitalia area and then putting it back on your face.
That was not what I was thinking about.
No, but that's what I was thinking, because that's nasty.
Yeah, that is nasty.
That's just straight up fucking nasty.
That's not what I was thinking. But that's a very good point. And I was going to say, rule number 1 is never wash your face in the shower. Not for that reason, but now that you've pointed that out.
I won't name any names, but I've seen it, and I'm like...
No. Yeah, no, don't do that. So don't wash your face in the shower. Because even though... Hey, Jimmy! So everything... Because you might think, oh, the water's not that hot. The water is too hot for your feet. This is very, very delicate. It's very delicate. You do not want to put the hot water, and also when you're in the shower and the hot water's going and the steam's going, you're opening your pores.
Yes.
So all that crap you're putting on your face it's going in even deeper than it would if you didn't have all the steam.
I almost see you with like one of this futuristic like face mask thing in the shower.
I want to be the boy in the bubble. So yes, when I shower,
I can so see that. I'll release you from the bubble. Come into the real world, Cam.
So, like, you want to do all your skincare at the sink. And now I'm getting really, really shocky. You don't ever use a utensil on your face. You don't want to use a brush. You don't want to use a washcloth. All of that stresses your skin. Just like everywhere else on your body, underneath your skin is a muscle. You don't want to move it all the time and stress it because that causes,
it causes wrinkles, but it also breaks down your natural barrier on your face. So it'll let things like even more bacterium and scratching and all that other stuff.
Cleanser. So if you're going, well, what kind of cleanser do I use if I don't use something that's sudsy? These are 2 of my favorites. I know you can't see them, but that's okay. I'll put it on there. One is a lotion. It's literally, it looks just like a lotion. One looks just like oil.
It's sexy.
I just kind of switch for no particular reason. I use these all the time. So the oil, you screw on your hand. You gently rub it around. It breaks everything down. You rinse it off. Amazing. And this is a lotion cleanse that does the same thing. So the point of it is you don't want to use anything that's sudsy.
It's not sudsy.
No sudsy.
No.
So it doesn't matter. And Alba, other brands that have them that are inexpensive.
USS, no suds.
Yes, no suds. I don't want to be a hypocrite, and I'll tell you like why I don't believe in a vegan lifestyle. Because even though I'm vegan, there's no such thing. If you drive a car or you ride a bicycle, you're not vegan. I'm sorry. I mean, you're not. There's dead animals in your car. There's dead animals in your bicycle. I mean, there's no such thing as plastic or rubber. There's no manufacturing process that doesn't harm animals. So it is what it is. There's no such thing as a vegan lifestyle. I'm vegan as far as food goes. And I try to be as vegan as I can as far as my lifestyle will allow it in my home. But I mean, I've got dogs and I buy pet food. That's not vegan. So I'm not a hypocritical vegan. I do the best that I can to not contribute to that, harmful lifestyle of animals and cruelty, but it is.
And she definitely isn't hypocritical because I make her go through the drive-thru all the time.
Yeah. I drive that one to McDonald's. I can't.
If she could turn me off, she would, but she likes me too much.
Yeah. So I can't. Unless it's your natural color. Yes, you're right, Jimmy. And so I'm going to make one exception, and this is the only exception I've ever made to using utensils on your face. And my friend at Sephora turned me on to this. It's kind of pricey, and I'm not saying you have to have it, but I really do think I like it a lot. It is silicone.
Yeah, you showed us in the first video.
You charge it. And I think if you charge it, lasts for like months or whatever. And you can see when I turn it on. It vibrates. So this, I feel like when you hold it to your skin, it's not moving your skin. It's not distressing your skin. So I actually take this. I put a couple of drops of cleanser on there. And then I just gently move it around my face. It's just like those toothbrushes that you could get.
Do you know the difference of the 2 sides, the little and the thicker?
You can get them at Sephora, or of course you can get them on Amazon. They do have smaller ones that are not rechargeable if you just want to try them for like a while.
I guess lower.
I really genuinely do feel like it really cleans my skin really well. You can kind of...
She hates me so much. I can.
You can get all the crevices. All the crevices.
All the crevices.
Yes. I feel like we're getting so off track here, but you get what I'm saying. So we're saying suds-free cleansers. So my point of it is you want to use products that are result-driven. And so that goes back to this. So when you say, well, what's a good skincare product? Well, remember, you want to go several layers deep for it to be effective. So you want to come down through here. That requires a good transportation system. If your skincare, I don't care how much you spend of it, whatever it is. And
if it's not
Jessica, you kill me.
Yeah,
she kills me too. It has to have a transportation system. So let me explain this about skin.
The cup of life.
Yes. When you look in the mirror at your skin, whether it's great, whether you're having issues, everybody has. Casey wants to know what's in your cup. Water. Okay. So, everyone has absolutely perfect skin. It's just several layers deep. So this is a layer everyone sees, and your perfect skin is right here. So the objective of the entire beauty industry is, how do you get from here to here? This layer of skin has no blemishes, it has no scars, it has no wrinkles, it has no pigments. It's perfect skin. How do you get there? So there's what I say, there's 4 categories. There's home care, there's spa care, there's medi-spa care, and then there's plastic surgeons. So home care is what we're talking about. Will that get you from here to here? Not really. I mean, it'll help. It'll maintain. It makes a difference, but no.
Nothing.
The next level, yeah. I mean,
yeah. It's just not going to do much.
It is what it is. A spa level is going to get a facial, a chemical peel, microdermabrasion. Does that help? It does, but you have to do it over a long period of time to like see the results. The next level down is a medi-spa. Now you're getting into lasers and injectables. Does that make a difference? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Big difference. It's only temporary, and I'm getting ready to tell you why. Mm-hmm. Because as you exfoliate and as the dead skin cells come off, it's called cellular turnover, and it happens, everybody has brand new skin every 30 days. Well, so what happens is this comes up, and then that comes off. But then this starts to look old, and then that comes up, and it's just a constant cycle.
Yes.
So what you always want to do, you're always trying to get as many layers off as you can safely without damaging your skin. Yes. There are chemical peels that they call like a Jesner peel. You go to a doctor, you lay down, they literally put acid on your skin. It's unbelievably painful, but there's a reason to do it, because I've had clients that have a lot of scarring, and
it does help.
If you were in that situation, then you'd probably want to try it. You leave, and like literally, I'm not exaggerating, your skin falls off.
Yeah,
layers and layers and layers. It is horrific. You can't go out in public, but when it's totally done and all of it's come off in about 6 weeks, you do have brand new skin. But again,
and the scarring looks less, but it doesn't mean it takes care of the
Everything is temporary. So that's why that 4th level is plastic surgery, and that's getting cosmetically getting a mini facelift or a facelift. That's the only thing that's permanent, and even that's not technically permanent, but that's the only thing. So it all comes down to...
And you gotta even be careful with that too. Mm-hmm. Oh, I've seen some bad stuff.
Mm-hmm. You never know how that's gonna go.
No, because some people... There could be 10 people that go through with the same doctor. He could be the most amazing doctor on the planet, but it depends on your healing. That is a huge thing. How your skin, just...
Jessica got really serious.
I did, because it's true. I've seen the good and the bad parts of it. And there are people that don't react well. I had a woman that had like the staples. Oh my God,
her face was stapled on from her surgery. Like they pulled it back and stapled it.
And even,
So skincare, you want to be realistic. So it's super vital, it's super important, and it's the stepping stone to everything else. If you are maintaining, you want like some results, you can definitely get them at home.
Yes.
But if you want real results, and if you already have sun damage, if you already have hyperpigmentation, if you already have crow's feet, if you already have rosacea, if you already have issues, what you do at home, of course, is very important, but you're going to have to go to a med spa. If you want results,
you have to.
Lasers are phenomenal. They're super pricey, but they will laser off layers of your skin, and that new skin looks amazing. It's something you keep up. You do like a package.
And also, too, with that being said, with the age spots, you've got to watch that as well. That's another. This is a service announcement for all ladies out there. You need to make sure that you're getting them checked, because I remember talking to my mom, and she had some moles on her back, and I said, hey, you've got some stuff on your face, you know, to have it checked. It turned out it was cancer. And, you know, she didn't even know. It was like early stages, luckily, but I mean, it's happening younger and younger and younger. So make sure, on top of the regimen of everything else, you're watching your skin. And just because it might be an age spot, it might...
Yeah, and age spot just means that it's sun damage.
It is sun damage. But make sure you're having it checked anyway.
And I wasn't really going to bring up sunscreen in this particular video because I could spend an hour and a half on it, but
Christ, she could.
Yeah. I'll throw in 5 minutes. Because it does tie in just a little bit to what we're talking about. So, like we said, this is your skin and this is the perfect skin, and you're trying to get down there. So you want to use exfoliation products, never a scrub, and I'll talk about that. But I do have to throw the sunscreen thing in for a second. All these products and all this skincare that we're talking about that takes out the dead skin cells and makes your skin look so bright and so awesome.
You've got to protect it.
If you go out in the sun,
you've just ruined everything you just worked hard for.
You've wrecked it. It's like,
it went.
And another point is chemical peels, microdermabrasion, exfoliators, fruit acids, all those awesome, amazing things that I cannot say enough for you to go and do. Make your skin very photosensitive.
Very.
So if you want to go run around and garden and run around and jog, God bless you runners. I see people, Charlotte is so full of runners. And I'm driving down the street and I see all these people running and I'm just like, that is so healthy.
And I think the same thing, and I think as I'm eating my fries, I'm like, oh, look at that, I could be doing that. And then I think...
And I'm like, if y'all see me running, you better run too, because there's something bad chasing my ass. That's all I'm telling you. I just can't.
As I said to you earlier, just get out and run your friends.
But I admire it. I love all you runners. I think it's phenomenal. Although I do think about, when I see them running down the road, I'm like, what about all that sun you get on your skin? Sunscreen. Let me tell you something really quick about sunscreen.
Maybe she can invent a hat that they could wear.
They do have SPF hats.
No, but I mean almost that covers the body.
Yeah.
I could see you inventing
It's just a lot of sun damage, and just because you're like, well, I don't care right now. Well,
you're going to care when you're 40 or 50 and your face is falling off.
Yeah, and then you run to the doctor and you're like freaking out. So here's the truth about SPF really quickly. So you put SPF on your face.
Be prepared to be upset. Because basically that is what she's saying.
So first of all, it's not activated for 20 minutes. So if you're going to rub it on your face and run out in the yard, there goes your skin damage. Because you're not protected from the sun. Second of all, y'all know how much I hate her. Second of all, sunscreen is effective for 90 minutes.
Only.
So let's see. You put it on, you wait 20 minutes, you go outside, and 90 minutes later, it's completely ineffective.
It's that boop.
And it's not just the damage that you see, like, oh, I'm getting low sunspots, or I'm getting a tan. No, babe. We're talking about UVA A, B, and C rays. I mean, it's going all the way down to the collagen. It's breaking. Let me tell you something else about the sun damage. I said I wasn't going to talk about this, but I can't talk about it. So this is a layer of skin. So your skin has this layer. It's called the matrix.
There you go. It
truly is. It's called the matrix.
Yeah, I know. You like that.
And so when you're scrubbing and tearing it apart, you start doing this. And you have all these microscopic little holes in there, which can allow products and pollutants to go in there. So my point of it is, when the sun comes onto your skin, your immune system thinks that it's being attacked because it's these UV rays. So it calls out to the little T cells, the little firefighters. They all come running up to the surface and they try to fight it. So when you go into the sun, which it would be good if they would fight it, but what happens is your T cells go to sleep. They get sick and they go to sleep. So when you're in the sun, your immune system is not functioning. And now you're thinking, well, when you just go back inside, it'll come back. Filter water for washing your face. I've heard of filters. I will talk about it. That's a good one. What happens is, when they go to sleep and they're sick, they don't activate again for a couple of hours. So you literally are making yourself more susceptible to viruses and bacteria when you go out into the sun.
Period.
Yeah. Malia, I am not, look it up. I'm not sure of that brand, but we can look it up and see. Any brand you're using. So we go into your bathroom when we leave here, pull up your skincare on Google, pull up the ingredients. If you can't pronounce it, A, don't use it. But B, if you really like it, you want to keep using it, look up those ingredients and see what the source is and where they come from. This is another little known fact. Everyone thinks, well, the government regulate. No. The FDA does not, and you can look that up. It does not regulate the production.
No, it does not.
The only thing it does for cosmetics is if someone makes a complaint, they will research the claims. Like that's why so many of the ads you'll see, like it makes your skin appear smoother. They can't say it makes your skin smoother. They can say it appears. And that's how they legally get out of it.
Or they can say, you know, so many people, this happens to them, and
so there's like
40%
a reaction to it. I just saw some documentary or something, and there was like all these knockoffs of all these famous brands like MAC and Urban Decay, and they were selling them for like $5.
Oh my God, I know exactly what you're talking about. I literally was like,
and they looked up the ingredients, and they were like mainly lead. And mercury,
but not
really
just
horrible.
Not just that, the environment that it was in there. They found rat shit. I'm gonna say it again for those of you that buy MAC or Urban Decay or anything. Oh, I got this from a salon. You're smearing rat shit on your face. Rat shit.
Right.
Enjoy that rat shit.
Yeah. I mean,
I can't. When I saw that, I was like, oh my God.
And people always go, well, like, what's the best? First of all, there's like 3, maybe 4 manufacturing facilities on planet Earth for skincare and for makeup. Now, like I said, Tata Harbor is an exception. They have their own manufacturing and production plant. But that's another thing, too, I just want to mention in case you're like, well, again, I do have people that reach out to, I use like vegan stuff. Let me throw this out to you, too, because I have had someone say, well, you don't use all vegan makeup. Well, let me explain this to you, Tootsie. This is how that works.
I love when she goes to the Tootsie.
So let me explain this to you. For example, this is a brand that I love, Sunday Rally. If you look on the ingredients on this bottle, they are pretty much natural, organic, plant sourced. Here's the issue. This is why I'm not a hypocrite about things. This manufacturing plant that makes this product, what they're saying is the ingredients that they use in their products are vegan and they're not animal cruelty. But they order those ingredients from all around the planet. They're shipped in barrels to the manufacturing plant. You don't know where they come from, and you don't know if they were tested on animals.
Especially
so for all
in
you
Asia.
Bitches that make comments about, well, you're vegan and you use Urban Decay.
I love when she said
Nobody knows the outsource of the ingredients of everything that you use.
No.
Even these companies don't know the outsourcing. Let's say they ordered vitamin E oil for this product. The vitamin E oil is made in Japan.
Let's just say.
We don't know that the manufacturer of that vitamin E oil did not use animals to test it on. Or maybe they didn't, but maybe the outsourcing for the ingredients that they bought to make the vitamins. So I'm just being super real here.
Because it's true. Because, do you know, and even if a brand is completely, let's say, vegan, if they were to go to, let's say, Asia with their brand, everything in Asia, Japan, all that, they literally, it's their law, their government law, that everything has to be tested. Yeah.
So I'm just being real. I mean, that's why I'm not a soapbox vegan. I mean, I do the best that I can. I buy that's why I don't like fuss at everybody. I mean, it is what it is. Be as natural and organic as you can for your health. That's the best way to go. So, like I said, there's a lot of products that are super affordable. God, I wanted to throw out,
I'm gonna die early.
So here's like a general rule, because people always go, oh my God, what brand? Go to Whole Foods, go to Earth Fare. Locally, there's the Healthy Home Market.
Yeah,
if you go to any health food store and you go into their cosmetic and skincare department, buy absolutely everything in there. Period. You don't even have to read the labels. Every single thing in there is all natural, it's plant-based, it's paraben-free, chemical-free, dye-free.
All of it.
For example, I needed some oil, and I bought some really expensive facial oil. It was like $100. It was amazing. But I ran out. I didn't really have it's Sunday Rally. It's incredible oil. It's made from like rose petals. It's crazy. It's amazing. But I just like didn't have the money to buy some more. So I went to the health food store, and I would pronounce this brand, but I can't.
Face serum?
I don't even know. But I bought this awesome face oil. It's like incredible, and it was like $10.
Oh.
And it's just a bunch of like plant oils. It's like amazing. So you don't have to spend a lot of money. I mean, it's not delicate rose oils, but it's like amazing.
The coconut.
There's another little find that I want to throw out because this is like one of my favorite products ever, and I have used it for years and years and years. I'm not that old, but if I were, I would have used it. Yeah.
So what are you using this one for? Just for your face?
I do. I use it at night, but you can just rub it on. It's amazing. I love this stuff.
Oh, it smells really good.
So for a super,
Ooh,
I love that
sexy.
stuff.
It's really sexy. You hate me.
So this is one of my favorite products in the entire world, and it's got so many uses. So if you're like on a budget and you're like, I can't, Kim, I can't deal with the health food store you're telling me, and like they've researched all these ingredients. I think you could use this one product for everything that I've talked about. It's incredible. So I'm going to throw out probably the worst three products that you can use on your face would be, and on your lips too. It just made me think of it. Carmex.
Oh.
Chapsticks. Sharon, I'll tell you about that. And petroleum jelly. Worst products you can use. Yes, oil is amazing for that, Sharon. And she wants to see a close-up of the oil. Yes. So, the petroleum jelly is mineral oil. I don't know if you can see this, but she wanted to see a close-up. I don't know if you can see that.
Well, it might be better.
But I just tried.
I don't know, maybe.
You can't see it.
You can't? Well, you can with the tattoo. See how...
Yeah.
I'm trying to be helpful
okay.
here.
No,
Don't be
okay.
Don't be a dick.
It's amazing. I'll talk to you guys about oil in just a second. So, get ready for my magical product. Best thing on the entire planet.
It's called jelly.
I don't think you can see it.
It literally says jelly.
I'm going to get really close. I don't think you can. Okay. It's called Unpetroleum Jelly. Unpetroleum Jelly. You can't see it, but just message me. I'll put it in comments. I've used this forever. So basically it's petroleum jelly, but it's a vegan version. So it's not clogging your pores. It's not hurting you. Joanna, it's Alba. A-L-B-A. Unpetroleum jelly. You can order it anywhere online. I think it's probably like $7 or $8. This stuff is amazing. It's just like petroleum jelly as far as it looks exactly the same. It's incredible. I don't think you can be able to see it, but I will try. Goat milk.
Yeah, right there.
Yep. So you can see it looks just like petroleum jelly. You can use it on your lips. You can use it on your face. The main ingredient is vitamin E oil.
Oh.
It's incredible. You can take off your makeup with it. You can moisturize with it. I use it on my lips every single night. You can use it as eye cream, eyelid cream. So if you're like, I just can't afford this stuff. I mean, you could use this for almost everything. You can only buy it in health food stores, so that's why I'm telling you just to order online.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but you can find it in the health food stores. Goat milk soap. Angie's asking about goat milk soap. I would say if whoever is manufacturing it is not putting sulfates in it, any type of detergent added to the soap, it would probably be gentle. But if it's sudsing up, that means it has detergent in it and you don't want to use it.
Yeah.
It's just like too strong for your skin. So there is products that have performance. There's products that make a difference. Like they literally change your skin. Like I said, Tata Harper is one of those brands. Sunday Riley, it's another expensive one, is one of those brands. This is probably the #1 seller. It's Sephora. It's called Good Genes. It's amazing. It's got alpha hydroxy acids in it. Remember, our whole point is to get layers of skin off safely. So you put a little of this on, you rub it on, and it tingles because it's like eating through all that dead skin and like gets it off. So again,
how long do you keep it on for?
You leave it on. I'm glad you said that.
Because I'm curious, because some you can only leave it on briefly.
Yeah, let me explain that too. Let me explain that one too, because this might help you make some product choices. That's actually a very good point. So I've been fussing at you this entire time that everything you put on your skin goes into your body. You don't want to use toxins. But let me say that's actually a good point. As far as cleansers go, think about it. You're taking a product, you're putting it on your face, you're diluting it with water, then you splash it off. There is no time for that product to be absorbed into your skin. As you know, there's absolutely no time. So when it comes to cleansers, I will say, I don't really care what you use as long as it's not detergent based. So if you want to buy a really cheap cleanser, I think that's absolutely fine. It's not going to damage your skin. It's not going to do anything internally because it's not on your skin long enough to even matter. What matters is your treatment products and your moisturizer. Because when you put those on and you're going to bed, that is being absorbed into your body. That does matter. And I know we mentioned the word oil. I just can't, I can't say enough about oil. Oil, oil, oil. I can't.
And then she's going to say it one more time.
It's amazing.
Oil.
Everything in my skin is based on the fact that I use oil. I use an
oil
remover. I use an oily cleanser. I use oil to go to sleep at night. I cannot. And people remember the old days, like oil clogs your skin. It causes breakouts. Oil has such a bad reputation, and it's
not. If you think about it, because I went to culinary school back when carriages were used instead of cars, but. Basically, what's going to break up oil? Guess what, people? Oil. It's not going to be water.
Attracts like.
Exactly.
That's science.
Every single
So if you
time.
have oily skin and you want to emulsify and break down and remove the oil,
that's the only thing that's going to work.
Oil.
And
if you have dry skin,
safely take it off.
Sometimes I kind of have dry-ish skin. Use oil because it'll be absorbed and it'll soften your skin. So like attracts like. I can't say enough about oil. And I fight with a lot of my clients about that because but I have oily skin. So I had a client, no names will mention, but
no names will be mentioned today.
It was actually a male client, and he was fighting aging with everything. No judgment. I mean, he used to go to Duke University and get like lasers that were so strong his eyes would be blackened.
Jesus, yeah, crap.
It would bruise. He couldn't leave the house for days. Like crazy. But his skin looked amazing, and he's still really young. And he had a lot of like treatment issues that he was going on with. And so I used to always tell him oil, and he thought I was just crazy. And he finally listened to me, and he started using oil products, and he could not believe the difference in his skin.
So basically, now he is going to be in a vat of oil every night before he goes to bed.
I don't think oil has the bad name that it used to. I think when that Marajuca oil came out and that Moroccan oil came out, and everybody kind of got it for it started out with the hair products.
Yeah, it did start out
and
with
then it kind of transferred over into skin. So oil is it. I love it. Okay. I'm probably going to stop here because I could go on forever and ever and ever unless there's some specific questions that you guys want to ask me. I have very oily skin, have been using olive oil.
Nope.
I'll be using oil lately, and it's Miranda, thank you for saying that. Yeah, so see, that's what I'm saying. It's like attracts like. The oil will actually break down the oil.
Every time.
And when you put oil on your skin and you have oily skin, what that tells your body is, we have enough oil, we'll stop producing it.
Yeah, we don't need it. And plus now you have to remember, it's going to feel uncomfortable at first, but just like anything, the more you do it, the better it's going to be. It's not going to be an overnight process. Just like Kim said towards the beginning of the video, it takes about 30 days for cell turnover. Yeah. If you're older, it can take up to 42 to 45 days and so on and so forth. But just give your body time to basically... If you've been doing bad behaviors your entire life, you've got to give your body time to reheal itself.
I've never done any bad behaviors. Diane's asking what kind of oil. Seriously, it doesn't matter. I'm dead serious. It doesn't matter. If you want to go into your cabinet and get coconut oil.
I love coconut oil.
Or olive oil. Avocado oil is amazing. Vitamin E oil is amazing. Like I said, I use the face wash with Basic 3 Best Ball Foods. What is your skincare routine? Okay, Kristen, let's talk about skincare routine. So this is what's probably made the biggest difference in my client's life, is my actual routine that I give them. So let's start with nighttime instead of daytime. So let's assume that when you get up in the morning, you have put makeup on, because if y'all ain't got makeup on, I can't. We talked, yeah, I can't. Remember the last video? It takes 10 minutes. Okay, so you got makeup on. It's nighttime. You're taking a shower, but you're covering up your face. You're not letting any water get on your face. You get out of the shower and you go over to the sink. So the first thing you want to do is a makeup remover. Okay? It's 2 steps. One is taking off your makeup, and this is the product that I love. The second one is washing your face. So it's 2 different steps. And again, this takes 5 minutes. Please don't cry to me that you don't have time for this. If you don't have time for this,
then you're just lazy.
I don't care about your skin then.
You heard it right here.
Yeah, I don't care.
She don't care.
It's 5 minutes. God. So
she will literally get teetered off.
Yeah, I just don't. So for a makeup remover, for example, this is my favorite one. I use it. It's nowadays they're called balms. This is an oil. It's just a solid oil. So I take this and I scoop it out. Yes, it's called Boots. B-O-T-S. Boots. You get it at Target, and it's a total organic brand. It's amazing, and it's super cheap. So I take this and I rub it all, and it emulsifies, and it just breaks down. A big greasy face. It breaks down everything. I take a tissue, take off the excess. Then I take my cleanser, which looks like an oil. I squirt it in my hand. Again,
does it get all milky?
Gently. This one, it doesn't suds.
No. Some of them get a little milky looking, but it doesn't set up.
Rinse it off with the water. I take a towel. You want to pat, not rub. So pat, 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 till it's dry.
Again, why, Kim, don't we rub?
Because it moves the muscles in your face that causes wrinkles.
I just wanted you to say that one more time because it's so sexy. And just to reiterate out there why you pat, pat, pat.
Yes. Gentle.
No. Just like that.
That's a different.
It is.
Slapping.
She does that all the time to me. Jessica!
That's
Mush slave! Run errands! She's really beautiful.
Yeah. So we're going to remove our makeup. We're going to cleanse our face. Now, the body works in 8-hour cycles. So body oil. Okay. I'll look at, mineral oil is horrible for your skin. Horrible. We'll talk about that later. Horrible for your skin. Okay. So the elimination phase is like when you wake up. So that's at 8 a.m. for about 8 hours. That's why when you wake up, a lot of you pee and poop because it's eliminating. So the phase from midnight to 8 a.m. is that's the phase that your body is absorbing. So that's why you want to use treatment products at night. So when you put treatment products on, a clean face, and you go to bed, that's when they're absorbed and they're the most effective. So treatment products at night.
Yeah.
What are treatment products? It depends on your skin. If you have acne or you have rosacea and you have treatment products, you want to put them on at night. What I do at night, I don't really have major skin issues. My obsession in life is alpha-hydroxy acids are amazing, and so is glycolic. It's like amazing because you put it on and it eats through a couple layers of dead skin cells that are kind of dull and clogging your pores.
Face generally is better with that. Mine is not.
Some people are sensitive.
I'm very sensitive to it, unfortunately.
So at night, I put on a treatment product like the Good Genes, and I put that on.
She got good genes.
I usually get absorbed. Then I use like an oil, and I put that on. And like I said, everything is about the unpetroleum jelly. So I put that on my lips. I put that all over. This is basically a solid version of vitamin E oil. So it's a couple other oils, and that's it. So I use that for everything. So here's the big thing right here. First of all, when you go to bed, your face is not dirty. You just cleansed it and you treated it. It's not dirty. So when you go to bed, when you wake up, you don't need to wash your face.
Again, that's ridiculous.
Everyone calm down. I know you're freaking out.
Take a deep cleansing breath and let it out. Let's pray.
Let's pray. Dear baby Jesus.
Dear baby Jesus,
Please
or whatever
speak.
Divine elephant.
Whatever divinity, yeah. whatever divine.
Your face will be fine.
Yes.
You're going to be beautiful.
Yes, when you wake up. Yes, will you please send the message to everyone that
Tonight.
it is okay to not wash your face when you wake up.
Amen.
Thank you, amen. So, what you want to do when you get up, your face isn't dirty. So you want to get up, and at this point, your treatment products have been absorbed. Now, for those of you who are like, I cannot wake up and go about my day without doing something to my skin, that is when toner comes in. Now, not Clinique toner. If you take Clinique toner and a little cotton ball and you rub it against your car, if you don't believe me, just try it. It will eat the paint off your car.
It's kind of like Coca-Cola in the toilet thing or unclogging a drain.
Cleaning, yeah. When I say toner, we don't talk about alcohol, chemical preservatives, dyes. Like, for example, I have one, Dr. Hushkus, which is amazing. It's like witch hazel. I switch waters on you. And this is really... So a toner, you can just wake up. Now, if you just want to refresh your skin, just spray it on. But if you're like, my face, if I need to clean it, take this, a toner, and I'll give you some healthy ones. Spray it onto a cotton pad and then wipe it off.
Ooh,
if you feel like
roses
this stuff is amazing. But if you just want to cleanse that way, you can. Then people go, well, do you moisturize? Well, if you have oily skin, girl, don't be adding any more moisture on there. You don't need it.
Your body already has enough.
You have been blessed with a natural moisturizer. You don't need it.
Praise him.
Yes. I'm trying to think. Well, I do use moisturizer, but that's that Tata Harper one that peels off. It's like amazing. So, but if you don't need a moisturizer, don't put it on. If you do, put moisturizer on and then put your foundation on. So your treatment products are at night. I'm a big believer that less is best, because if you go into these, I'm not mentioning any brands or anything, where
no, that wasn't
Clinique is the worst, Angie. Clinique is like the worst skincare you can use. And again, I can say what I want, and that's why I do what I do, because I'm not being paid to be here.
She said.
And yeah, so I can say whatever I want. Clinique is the worst skincare, and if you don't believe me, take any of their products, and if you don't want to do that, then go online and Google the ingredients in their products. That's the end of it. That's why we're doing this. This is about, don't fall for the hype and all the lies. The objective of every skincare company out there is to feed into your low self-esteem.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It is. Every woman feels bad about her skin, her wrinkles, her weight, her hair.
Just before
like
this
we're
video,
so disgusting and we're so horrible, and the media makes us feel like shit all the time.
Yeah, just
and
before,
they feed off of it. And the worst thing is if you really do have a weight issue or a hair issue or a skin issue,
you're shamed into thinking,
you're shamed. So you're thinking, if you try this one thing, believe me, I'm speaking from experience. If you try this one product, this one regimen, if you buy this one thing, it'll make everything feel better.
Mm-hmm.
Miranda asked me about Dermalogica Pre-Cleanse.
Oh.
I do not like their products. They're full of chemicals and dyes, but I will say this, Miranda. That product is a product that you put on, it breaks down your makeup, and you rinse it back off. It doesn't get absorbed, so I'm fine with it. Yes. So that goes back to if you're putting something on and you're going to remove it within a couple of minutes and it's not being absorbed, I'm fine with it. So yes, Miranda, I do think that product's okay. But as far as like, everyone thinks, when you have skin issues and you see this ad and it promises you that you're going to have better skin, I mean, of course you're going to try it. You're desperate.
Yeah.
Hello, you think I haven't tried?
Oh, we all have.
Fucking Jenny Craig and Weight Watchers and Atkins and whatever thing there is to deal with my weight, or whatever anybody says is good. Yeah. I try it because that's what they prey on. That's what they're trying to do. But you have to be smarter, and you have to be more educated, and you have to work what works for you. Mm-hmm.
Because it's not going to work for everyone.
No.
It worked for 50 people over here doesn't mean it was going to work for you.
And I'm not trying to give you anything complicated.
No.
I said, go to the health food store. That's not rocket science. And buy some skincare. If you can't do that, go to Target. Go to Ulta. Just ask them where the all-natural brands are. And it's not rocket science. You turn it over. If you can read the ingredients, put that shit on your skin.
She said, put it all up on there.
Okay. If
all
you
that
can't
shit.
pronounce it, don't put it on your skin.
My arms are super soft.
Yes. Oh, ooh, Angie, that's so funny. So that is, you don't ever see an ad for skincare or weight loss or hair products or hell even clothes that's like, are you chubby? Well, welcome aboard. Because we are all about making chubby girls. No. It's always little bitties, petty, skinny girls.
Fuckers.
Yeah. So if any of you can think of, and I want you to all think about it, think about all the movies you watch on Netflix and Amazon and Redbox and in the theater and HBO and Showtime. Think
I don't know how many times
all
I've
those
cried.
network channels. I want you girls to think about it right now. And guys too, if you want. I want you to send us a note right now of one actress on any show, any movie that is of normal size, but let me have the disclaimer here. The show isn't about her being big. Because when they do put a bigger girl on a show, the show talks about how she's bigger.
Which is odd anyway. It's
right.
Like,
so I'm saying, I want to know about an actress that you know about that's the size, I don't know, 8, 10, 12, 14, and the show that she's on is not about her size. And maybe she's dating a guy that's smaller than her. I've never seen it. So for all of you that go, oh, well, you're not overweight, or you don't understand the world and the media and the entertainment industry that I'm watching every day. What I'm watching every day is telling me that I'm morbidly obese because I'm not a size 0 or a size 2. It's the same thing with hair. It's the same thing with skin. It's the same thing with makeup. It's the exact same
you suck.
message. It's the same message.
Every time.
Yeah. It doesn't send a positive message. So that's why that's why all of our videos are like being completely real about whatever it is.
Yeah, because I mean, look, hey, hello. See, it's like the double wave. It's like, what the fuck is up?
Yep.
I'm like,
yeah.
And on the next video, I'm gonna clap my ass because I got a lot back there.
She's got a.
I do. That I don't mind. I kind of like my fat ass. I'm like, woo, it's big. You're welcome.
Yeah, I used to work for a lot of different makeup brands. I was a manager at Sephora and Ulta. I trained with Laura Mercier and Urban Decay and MAC and and I was taught to lie all day long. So when you came up to me at any of those environments, I was to lie to you and tell you that I needed you need to buy 10 things. 10 things that you didn't need, and I was lying. And that's why I quit every job, and I kept on and on and on trying to find the right position in the beauty industry that would suit me. But it never felt right. I was never happy because I lied all day long. And it made me feel bad about myself. And that's why I quit that environment and I started my own company where I could just tell you the truth. When people hire me...
Hence, who's the fairest?
Yeah, I'm here to tell you the truth, what's realistic and what's not. And I do that with lots of clients. Sometimes, you know, people have these ideas. They go on Instagram and Pinterest and they have these ideas, and I have to tell them, that's not realistic for your skin. That's not realistic for your hair. Bitch, if I could be Jennifer Lopez, I would. I'm just saying. I take years off my life to look at that bitch for a fucking month. Okay.
But do you know what she does?
But it is what it is.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she just doesn't wake up in the morning and she's that fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But she does look awesome.
But if I could have that skin and that hair and that body, I would. But I can't. You just have to deal with what it is.
And we don't even know, honestly, what all those actresses and everything else actually goes through to be who they are. I would imagine it's pretty grueling.
I do, and I will tell you this.
Oh, that's hot.
So, tell us. One of my, I used to go to a guy who did some injections, and we've talked about that, and that's a different video. We will talk about that actually this week. But anyway, he traveled to Beverly Hills to meet with some Beverly Hills doctors at a convention, and it was near Oscar time. And this is what he told me, that the actresses would buy a dress, and they'd put it on at the doctor's office, and they would mark them where to do the lipo around the dress. They actually contoured their bodies to the dress.
What?
And that's the imperfections that you are seeing and makes you feel like you're less than. They are imperfect too. They had surgery to make that dress look so good on them. So it's just not a healthy message in the beauty industry. I feel like we've come a long way in some respects. Like I posted about like this season of Project Runway.
That was really neat.
So that's really freaking awesome. So there are some brands that are, but you just want to like, you have to think about it. When you look at brands, you look at makeup, you look at skincare, all this different stuff, you have to like take an extra step to educate yourself. Read the ingredients. Think about what's actually about. If you have thin hair and you're buying a product that like thickens your hair,
really, you need to do some research on that.
Honey, nothing's going to thicken your hair. Nothing. It's not going to happen. That's okay. You have to work with a cut and a color. Maybe hair extensions. You have to work with what you have.
A wig. I mean, look at Dolly Parton. That bitch wears it like there's nobody's business.
I am the goth version of Dolly Parton. I'm just
she really is.
I love that woman.
She is.
So everybody has to work with what they have.
So we're basically one day, my vision is, instead of like a Dollywood, it's like a Kimmy Cakes wood.
Kimmy Cakes.
Yes.
Yes.
Because my little one thinks that you are just a princess from Disney.
I am.
You
You're
are.
my Disney princess.
She is.
So the whole beauty industry is trying to make you feel like shit, because if you feel like shit about yourself, you will buy all their promises and all their lies.
And even when the country is in a shithole, they actually saw more people buying beauty products than any other. The growth in it,
yes,
quadrupled.
Yes. Which, I mean, I understand we all want to feel the best about ourselves. I just want to give you the absolute truth and the real expectations and what you actually should spend your money on. It's easy for me to have one brand for everything. It is, Angie. So Angie's asking, so my answer to what is, if you could go to the store and buy one brand and just keep it simple for yourself, I would say A, go to a health food store and buy anything you want because their products are amazing and they're all natural and they're organic. B, if you want a affordable brand, Alba or Say Yes to Carrots are both great brands that you can buy.
Say Yes to Carrots, I love that.
Isn't that
Just like instead of saying yes to the dress, you're saying yes to the carrots.
If you have a little more money to spend, I love Tarte Harper. I love Sunday Riley. I love a brand called Cosmetics. Cosmedix, and they are all kind of pricey, but if you're looking for results, these brands are amazing. And I will throw out one more thing about skincare. So you have your chemical skincare, Cetaphil, and then you have your organic skincare, Tarte Harper. There is something that I call a hybrid that's right in the middle, and sometimes I do use hybrids. They're not 100% natural and organic, but they're not also 100% where they're just all chemicals, synthetics, and parabens. They are something that's like a little bit in the middle. Tarte. Yes, Kristen, I love Tarte. And Amazonian clay is a great ingredient. And I do love that. That actually makes me think about mask. I've had people ask me what I think about masks. Mm-hmm. We've talked about how something goes on your skin and you just rinse it back off in 30 seconds and it's not absorbed. I mean, truthfully, masks are, you put them on, you leave them on for a while, and then you rinse them back off. Like I said earlier, they're not a treatment product. They're not actually being absorbed. Do I think they're effective?
It's like a placebo.
I mean, it's not.
It's more like a placebo.
Oh, placebo. I thought you said placenta for a second. Like,
yes, let's just take everybody's afterbirth and slap it on your face.
Well, there are products with placenta in them. I don't know if they're legal. Yeah, but there are.
No, placebo. placebo. You know, I mean, it's one of those things. If you really believe it's doing something for you, then
yeah. I mean, the truth is, it probably does something for you for like the day.
Yeah.
But the minute you put makeup back on, it's probably not really. So look at your budget and think about what you want for results. If you want results and you have like a medium budget, go get chemical peels and microdermabrasion. They're amazing. If you got, I'm going to throw out $1,500, but you are wanting real results. Like you're like, I want to change my skin. Then go buy a package of laser facials. They numb your skin and they shoot you with the laser and it still hurts. So I actually say take a painkiller and some vodka, but that's just me.
Woo!
I'm just saying. And it's amazing. And I think you go like every 6 weeks and get those done, and that will laser off lots of skin. And like I said, after that, if you want some results with like crow's feet, wrinkles, injections, it is what it is. That's probably a different video. Y'all all know I get injections. I love them. They're amazing. They're life-changing. Love them. They're temporary. They're a little pricey, but I'll say that also that depends on like you and what you need. For some people, and when I say a little pricey, you can buy a syringe of filler for around $550. Now, if you're like, oh my God, that's so expensive, it all depends. I mean, what they do is they take that syringe and they fill wherever it is that you want to fill, lips, eyes, face, whatever. If they don't use it all, they put your name on it, they put it in a refrigerator, and instead the next time you come, you don't pay anything. That's just to purchase the syringe. You can use it as many times as you want, or one time, or whatever. And you can, how long does it last? It's a protein molecule, and it lasts as long as your body takes to metabolize it. Yeah. I had my eyes filled a long time ago. I've never had to do it again. It lasted
still
forever.
look great.
Now my lips, I do get done about twice a year because it doesn't last nearly as long. If your face moves in the area that you get the filler, it metabolizes it much faster.
I love watching her. Like if we're like drinking a cup and the straws, and you're like.
She makes fun of how I drink out of straws.
It's so hot.
I would show you guys some before and afters, but I can't on the screen.
But
I'll put them in comments. I'll post some pictures of some of the procedures that I've had done.
And I was there for some of
like
these procedures.
Before and after. And I definitely recommend a sippy cup of whatever it is that you drink.
There, see, she's about to do it. It's so hot.
All right. I keep saying every week these videos aren't going to last very long, but it never
happens.
Yeah, it never happens. But we're posting them on YouTube, so if you missed the beginning, we can do it. So, unless you guys are going to type in a question that you have like right now, we're gonna sign off because it's been over an hour as usual. I'll try to chop these in. I don't know how to edit. I'll try to edit these down into little sections and put them on YouTube, but I think that's it.
To make a long story short is what I'm going to put on your headstone one day. To make a long story short.
I know. I have so much information. I'm a teacher by nature. So I'm always wanting
she's
to
a
teach
teacher and she's a nurturer.
Yeah, I am by nature.
By nature.
Okay, so we're signing off. Thanks, Sharon. And I will put the brands that we talked about in the comments and the procedure and what I do every day. And
yes.
Blah, blah, blah.
But we will not be reporting what are in the cups.
Ever. And we're going to try to do this twice a week because we have so much material to cover so that it won't last so long. We're going to do it again this week. So
and just one more time, remember, this right here is the funnel of your face. Signing off.
Yeah. Bye, Felicia.
Bye. Felicia.